Hello all and welcome to, well, it's just turned 12:01, so I guess an early morning beer review, which I am dubbing the Ouchie beer review. Why Ouchie? Because I went and smashed my knuckle at work today. And we have these really heavy ass plates. Like the big plates are like freaking, feels like 5 pounds. And I had a huge stack of them in the dishwasher and it was kind of leaning because it wasn't on straight. Top one leaned off and whacked me right in the knuckle. So it's not broken though, because I can still hold things and squeeze, but god damn does it hurt. So, time for some liquid painkiller, eh? And what will we be reviewing today? Well, for the first time, I've got to say I'm not sure if I already reviewed this. I've been doing this for so many years, and I usually do a lot of local beer reviews, but I think this is the first time this is in a can. So, I'm pretty sure I haven't reviewed this one. This is, of course, from Maui Brewing Company. This is Double Overhead, Double IPA. Rich, slightly malty body supports this generously hopped Imperial India Pale Ale. 8.5 ABV. This was just on the shelves, but oddly, it says here the brew-on date is at the end of March, so I'm not exactly sure why it took them so long to get it on the shelves, considering they're a local brewer. There must be a distributor thing going on there. But let's get to this, shall we? Fairly high ABV, of course, at 8.5. And a very cloudy golden orange. So, pretty much unfiltered. I don't know if you can tell, but nicely carbonated underneath that. With a frothy, but somewhat receding off-white head. Very juicy, a lot of tropical notes in there. Also that kind of smell of ozone and florals. And a hint of mint too. Very thick on the palate. No booze, not boozy at all. You can tell it's pretty high IBU though. Bitterness emerges in the mid palate and goes on into the finish and just lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts. It's one of those ones where it feels like you've got beer in your mouth even though it's no longer there. That finish is very piney, very resinous. Sorry, just fixing my mic, it fell down. So if you hear like some thunder noises, that was me just adjusting it. Front is of sweet orange juice. Very sweet malts, orange juicy, I have to say, before that hops really kicks in the mids. Unfortunately, that hop bitterness doesn't really have too much dimension other than pine needle and resin. As it warms up, it definitely gets a little bit more syrupy and sweet. Almost like passion orange juice. The head dissipates very quickly. You can kind of see it's almost gone already. definitely a well-made double IPA. I would say almost a quintessential double IPA. In that, you know, it hits all of the stylistic marks there. And, you know, it's kind of a pro to the moment, being unfiltered. Kind of Hawaiian, big juiciness, big tropicality. You know, for a double IPA, also big hoppiness. But there's a lot of beers like this out there right now, from both big big craft brewers, national craft brewers, and, you know, small local ones. And I don't think this one distinguishes it. And I'm being kind of harsh here because, of course, this is a local brewery, and I kind of hold them to both lower and higher standards, in that I am both more forgiving of efforts that don't quite hit the mark, and a bit more judgmental of things that do, you know, well but don't really exceed. And what we have here is a very nice drinkable double IPA that is a nice drinkable double IPA. You know, it doesn't really push any envelopes, doesn't really wow you with flavor complexity, though I'm starting to think that IPA, I'm getting a little bit out of IPAs because they're all starting to taste the same to me. And, you know, got passion orange syrupiness in front, hops in the back. What more can you ask for? You know, no booziness, pretty well balanced. For myself, I would kind of like contract it a little bit, so as it warm, you know, as it gets warm, it's a little bit too cloying in the front and a little bit too bitter in the back. I would go and contract that just a little bit, but that's me. Some people prefer it, you know, having that sort of wide spectrum there, but, you know, well within the style. It is what it is. And if you're big into double IPAs, and you're here in Hawaii, a beer drinker in Hawaii, and, you know, give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. And I'm going to enjoy this. Because, like I said, it's a good beer. It's just, you know, it's not even, I wouldn't say it's not meh, it's just, well, it's just good beer. You know, it's not like, it's not pushing it like the Imperial Cacao one was, or Liquid Breadfruit. And it's not, you know, just a sublime little beer where everything kind of comes together as it should, like the pineapple, Mana Pineapple Wheat, which I think is their, or the Coconut Porter is also pretty good too. You know, where they're the baseline beers, they're, you know, really kind of show beer in Hawaii. Well, double overhead from Maui Brewing. That's your beer review for tonight, folks. Cheers.